Hey folks, hope everybody's doing great today. This is Mike for Riverwood Storm Fitness, and today I want to talk about a recent workshop that we did. So we're doing a workshop series called Fall in Love with the Floor. Our intent with this workshop series is to help people get onto the floor and get back up safely, and we're going to focus an awful lot on all of the transitions and exercises involved in that. So getting onto the floor, transitioning from your back to your side, onto an elbow, onto a hand, to seated, getting onto one knee, potentially getting onto two knees, and then ultimately standing up. So this is going to be a very long series of workshops over the next coming months. What we did on the first series, the first workshop of the series, is we focused on really two big aspects. One of which is getting the hands onto the floor, and then the second one is getting one knee down onto the floor. And then as a third little piggyback onto that, then getting one knee onto the floor and with both hands on the floor. So what I want to do today is just go through a couple of those exercises, a couple of those drills that we did in our first of the series. So first thing we want to do is focus on getting the hands onto the floor. So the first step is just using a chair to start to get the hands a little bit lower to getting them onto the floor. So taking a step away from the chair, all you're going to do here is reach up and then reach your hands forward onto a surface. And then stand it back up and repeat. Just in making sure that the chair is away from you, a couple feet away from you, so that you have to reach forward onto the chair. From there, we want to take some of the body weight into the upper body. So reaching up, reaching forward, and then shifting your body weight forward. So now I have half of my body weight in my upper body. And to show that again, it's just reaching forward and then shift your body weight forward and then push away from the chair and stand back up. Now we're going to do the same thing without the chair. Now we're going to go all the way down to the floor. So really similar pattern, reaching up, bend your knees down, get your hands onto the floor. Doesn't matter how much you bend your knees, you can bend your knees as much as you need to. Once you're comfortable with that, now shift your body weight into your upper body. So get your body weight equally distributed between your lower body and your upper body. So now I have half of my body weight in my upper body. That's a great way to help you to get comfortable getting your hands onto the floor. The second step is now getting a knee onto the floor. So I have a couple AirX pads here. I'll show you what to do with those in a second if you need them. So what we're going to do here, and you can use a chair, you can use a table. I'm going to use a chair here, taking a big step back, and then just bringing one knee down to the floor. Have the assistance here, if you need it, to get back up and stand up. So you're just stepping back and bring a knee down to the floor. Now, if you need to shorten that range of motion a little bit, you can absolutely go onto an elevated surface. We can use stacked up AirX pads. We can even use a medicine ball to give you a target that's a little bit above the ground to work yourself down. So the key here is we're working on going down to the ground. You can absolutely use anything to help you to get back up. Now we're going to combine those two. So stepping back onto one knee and then both hands on the floor at your instep. Lean forward, take a little bit of body weight into your hands, and then stand it back up. So repeat that, big step back, hands on the floor, lean forward, take some body weight into your hands, and use whatever assistance you need to get back up. So once you're there, you're more than halfway onto the ground already, just with those few simple little drills. So that's what we practiced the other day. We're going to keep reviewing those exercises, those movements, as we go along through the series. Hope you like it. Give them a shot, and we'll see you at the next workshop.